Bow down our head and let us pray. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, we beseech thee, grant unto us this day the bountiful blessings and wisdom that we may able to tackle the daily task. Guide us from all undertakings and protect us from harm and danger. Teach us to fear and love thy ordinance. Amen. Amen.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Rachel.
Please be seated.
Thank you, Ma'am.
Can we check your seatmate who is absent for today? Okay, nobody is absent. We need to say everyone is present. Very good. Congratulations. Okay. To guide our lesson this afternoon, we have the objectives on the board. Okay, shall we read the objectives on the board? 3, 2, 1, start.
Familiarize the rules in the pronoun antecedent. Perform differentiated activities.
Okay, at the end of the 60-minute session, we are going to check whether we attained or not the 2 objectives for today. Okay. On the screen, class, you have 5 sentences. I want you to read the 5 sentences and then take note of some comments. Just write down your comments into your sheet of paper. Addition to the lessons on pronouns that we have before, we do have on the screen pronoun antecedent rules. What comes to your mind when we say of pronoun antecedent rules? Do you think we need some considerations, the same as we had when we had the discussion on subject-verb agreement? You think so, Shaira? Sige. We will unravel the amazing world of the pronoun antecedent. But before going into the pronoun antecedent, you have there the question, what is a pronoun and what is an antecedent? We need to unlock these 2 words prior to coming to the agreement of the pronoun and its antecedent. Anybody, can you still recall what do we mean by pronoun? Yes, Rachel.
Pronouns are referred to as noun substitutes.
Very good, Gretchen. We mean pronoun as noun substitute. In the sentence class, how do these pronouns function? How does a pronoun function in the sentence? You have mentioned earlier that pronouns are noun substitute. In the instance, Maria is a lovely girl. She works in the office. We have the word pronoun she. How does the word she function in the sentence? Yes, Shaira.
It replaces the noun Maria or Sophia.
Yes, it's true that the pronoun she replaces Maria. But come to analyze the sentence. How does she function in the sentence? Or how is it used in the sentence? Very good, Shaira. The pronoun she is used as a subject in the sentence. What about in this example? For him. This gift is for him. Where is our pronoun in the sentence? Him. How does it function in the sentence? On the first example earlier, pronoun is used as a subject. What about this time? This gift is for him. How does the pronoun him function in the sentence? Or how is it used in the sentence? It is used as an object in the sentence and an antecedent. Any idea that flash in your mind when we say of antecedent? Yes, Kadaria?
Antecedent is referred to usually a noun that the pronoun replaces.
Thank you very much, Kadaria. Mention by Kadaria that antecedent are usually nouns that our pronoun replaces. That's it. Going the pronoun and its antecedent. You have there rule number 1. Know the general rule governing pronoun and antecedent. The question now, what do you think is the general rule that governs pronoun and its antecedent rules? The very basic rule. Can you make a guess, Shaira?
If the antecedent is singular, the pronoun should also be, the pronoun that replaces antecedent should also be singular.
That's it. The very basic rule in the pronoun antecedent is that a pronoun must agree with its antecedent in 3 aspects. Check these 2 examples on the board. You have there, the lizard licked its eyeball. And the sentence, you have there lizard singular. That is why its pronoun also singular. And the second example, the lizards. You have there, the lizards lick their eyeballs. Lizards plural, therefore you have your plural pronoun. Is that clear?
Yes.
Number 2 states that the conjunction "and" can cause problem with pronoun antecedent. You have there the conjunction "and." Meaning to say you have your compound subject. Meaning 2 or more subjects in a sentence joined by our connector "and" the plural antecedent is formed. Each or every precedes 2 singular things joined by "and", a singular antecedent is formed. Okay? Be careful. Though the antecedent is joined by an "and", but then it is preceded by the words every or each, still you have your singular. That requires again singular pronoun. Rule number 3, you have there another conjunction. We have this time the correlative conjunction. If you can still remember correlative conjunctions we have mentioned before, are conjunctions used to connect words in pairs. That is why you have either or, either nor, and not only but also. Ayan. Of the 2 antecedents in a sentence, the pronoun must agree with the closer one. Check the sentence. You have there the first sentence. Shall we read sentence 1, first box, please?
Not only Louis, but also the boys fix their famous squid eyeballs to for the picnic.
Okay. And this sentence, sentence 1, we have our correlative conjunction, not only and, but also. Joining the 2 antecedents, Louis and the boys, which are of different numbers, right? Okay. Next rule involving indefinite pronouns, which I believe a common mistake of students. Okay? You have there. Rule number 4 states that indefinite pronouns which are singular should take singular antecedents also. You have there indefinite pronouns which are singular. You have each, either, neither, those that end in body, and one. Okay. Check the sentence on the board. Neither of my 2 brothers.
So much sense when they date women.
This sentence might sound right, but it's completely wrong. What makes the sentence wrong? Come on. What makes the sentence wrong? Or if given the chance to correct this one, how are you going to correct it? The sentence is completely wrong. It's on the board, Benjamin.
Neither of my 2 brothers shows.
Neither of my
2 brothers
2 brothers shows
much
sense
when he date
When he
date a women.
date
Date women.
women. Okay. Benjamin is saying that this one, to correct this one, to correct this sentence, you should have this one. Now, neither of my two brothers shows much sense when he date women. Okay. What can you say? Conform with the answer of Benjamin? You have he. Because you have your neither. There seems to be no problem with pronoun antecedent. Only that with the verb. Very good. Nice observation, child. Now, given the chance, what are you going to add here? So the sentence now would become when he dates women. Okay? Benjamin was able to correct the pronoun antecedent. Only that he seemed to forgot to change also the verb. Okay, Benjamin, thank you very much, and also child. Okay, same rules have we discussed? 5 rules. Okay, let's review what are those rules that we have discussed. The very basic rule is that, Tyra,
Pronoun must agree with its antecedent.
the pronoun must have to agree with its antecedent and not with the other words in the sentence, in number, in gender, and in person. Now let's go back to the first sentence. First set of sentence that we have. Ayan. May I know now your comment? Is the sentence correct? No. What rule is violated in this sentence? Gretchen.
Rule number 1.
Rule number 1. Our antecedent is actor and our pronoun is there. What is being violated here? Will you please tell? The number. Now, if you are going to correct this one, Teresa, how will you do it?
During rehearsal, an actor may forget his line.
May forgot his line. We are now directly referring to the masculine gender. This time, I want you to form your group, the groupings that we had before, and do the activity. Write at least 2 sentences observing the rules on pronoun antecedent, and then present your output. Okay? Time allotted, we have 4 minutes. Come on. Shall we have now the presentation of outputs? Let's have now the presentation of outputs. Nouns and antecedents, of course, that agrees with number, person, and in gender. A round of applause to group 1. We have group number 2 to present their output. Speaker or reporter for group number 2, please come forward now.
So these are our examples for the rules and the pronoun antecedent. So we have at least 2 sentences here on the board. The first sentence is, Juliet and Romeo had passed their project on time. Second sentence, Joanna made his goal for today's match. So on the first sentence, it follows the rule number 2 that we had discussed a while ago, that the subjects are antecedent joined by the conjunction and will become plural. That's why we had the pronoun there to agree with its antecedent, the Juliet and Romeo, which is also plural.
So number 2, Joanna made her goal for today's match. So this sentence follows the rule number 1 that states that the pronoun should agree with the antecedent. So, Joanna is singular, so her is also a singular too.
Okay. What about the group? Is there anything you wanted to add or to ask to the presenters of the group 2? Is there any question? Anything that you wanted to add to what the speakers of group 2 have said? No more? Okay, let's give the group 2 presenters our round of applause. Okay, this time class, you are already done with writing sentences. Now this time, working with the same group, I want you to do the following tasks. Group 1, you need to write a telephone conversation and dramatize it. Group 2, perform a question and answer portion as in a beauty pageant. Group 3, write a rap or yell and sing it. Group 4, write a short poem, a 5-line poem, then recite it. Then for group 5, write a short prayer and deliver it before the class. Okay? Let's have now the group 1.
Hello, Teresa.
Rosheka, what made you call to me?
Aren't you remember something today?
Oh, I almost forgot. Happy birthday, Eka.
Thank you. Can you tell all our friends to go here in our house? We will have our celebration here.
Of course.
Okay, then.
Bye.
Okay, that's it. Representative from the group 5 to share her prayer.
Let me pray. Oh God, thank you for this day. Please guide us in our school, in our properties, and everywhere we've been through, everywhere we went to. And please keep us safe. Please keep us in a peaceful place, in a peaceful to live, and guide us always. And amen.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give ourselves a big round of applause. Now this time, I want you to arrange back your chairs. Having now the knowledge with the pronoun antecedent, I want you to answer the activity sheet. Okay? Just have your answers on your activity notebook. Get one and pass. Okay? Why do we need to study pronoun antecedent? So that we will not be confused. And the like manner, the one that we are talking to will not also be confused on what we really wanted to say, right? Well, how about the others? What is the significance of studying pronoun antecedent into our lives? Anything you wanted to say? Yes, Brian.
It's important that we learn about these things because in the future, if we want to go abroad, we know how to communicate with other people.
We need to study pronoun antecedent because of the reasons that we wanted to clearly express our thoughts. In the like manner, the one that we are talking to will also have to absorb our ideas clearly. And as Brian have said, who knows? Someday, somehow, you will be working abroad. Thus, your knowledge with pronoun and antecedent will really be necessary. Okay? For the assignment, write a short paragraph of 3 to 5 sentences stating the knowledge you learned today and how is it applicable to your daily life. Observe pronoun antecedent rules. Assignment shall be written on your activity notebook. Is everything clear? Yes. Are there questions?
No.
Clarifications?
None.
Okay? Let's call it a day. So long, everyone. See you again tomorrow.